Can I come in? Is that okay? I've got my friend here too. Well, I say he's a friend. He's my donkey. And we're actually really quite tired because we have been walking for ages. But the good news is he's okay. You know, the guy in the inn, he's now sitting up and he's eating. He's much better now. Oh, sorry. You probably don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, well, let me start from the beginning. Go on, donkey, you have a lie down. You have a lie down. Well, I was on that Jericho road, you know the one? The steep one, the one that goes all the way up to Jerusalem. Oh, that's a nasty road. It's full of twists and turns with lots of rocks and boulders and caves. Now that's a perfect road. Not for travellers, oh no, but for bandits and robbers and thieves. Many a man has started out on that road and has never got to the end. And there I was, a Samaritan, on that road. Yes, I'm a Samaritan. And we Samaritans, we are hated by the Jews. They hate us with a passion. And okay, so we hate them too. You know, we're arch enemies. Anyway, as I was saying, here I am on that road with my donkey, when suddenly we turn a corner and there in the distance was what looked like someone lying in the road. And that someone wasn't moving. Well, as I looked, a priest came down the road. And I was so relieved. He was a man of God and he worshipped at the temple. So he was bound to stop and help the man, wasn't he? This poor man. But this priest, do you know what he did? He walked straight past him. And not only that, he crossed over and walked on the other side. Yeah, he actually crossed over the road. I thought I needed to hurry and get to this man as soon as possible. So I tried to get faster, but you know, it was just so hot and I was so tired. And that's when I noticed a Levite. He came down the road as well. This was great news. He too was a man of God. He too worshipped at the temple. He was sure to stop. But no, he too hurried past. On the opposite side of the road. Wow, what was going on here? And then I had a thought. You know what? Maybe the man on the road, maybe he was dead. That's what I could think. They wouldn't walk past him, would they? Not if he was alive, not a priest, not a Levite, not if the man was Jewish. No, they would stop. They would stop and they would look after the man. They would help him. They would, wouldn't they? They would help a fellow Jew, wouldn't they? Wouldn't they? I was the next person to encounter the man in the road. And I tell you, he definitely was not dead. Half dead, yes, but not dead. And he was in a really bad way. There was loads of cuts and bruises and there was blood everywhere. I just couldn't leave him like that. So I had some wine on me and I took this wine and I used that to clean up all his wounds. And then I took some oil that I had with me and I just used that and I soothed him with the oil. And then I tore up my tunic to make some bandages and I bandaged up all his wounds. What next? I looked around, but there was no one there to help me, and I can't carry him. So I heaved him onto my donkey, and I walked alongside him, and I walked all the way along the road until we came to the nearest inn. When I got there, I booked a room, and I stayed with him all night just to check that he was okay. But then in the morning, I just had to leave because I've got family too, you know, and I didn't want them thinking that I'd come to any harm. So what I did was I got some money and I gave the money to the innkeeper and I said, will you please look after this man? Will you feed him? Will you give him some water as well? Will you make sure that he is well? Look after him. Give him all the care and attention that he needs until he's well enough to leave. And I said, I'm coming back soon. And so if I owe you some more money, if it costs more than this, I'll give you the extra. I'm a Samaritan and he was a Jew. So why did I do what I did? Why did I help him? Well, you see, when I walked by and I saw that he was alive, I just felt so sad for him. Yes, he was a Jew, and yes, I'm a Samaritan, but I was there and I could help him. And when I saw him, I could have walked past. Yes, I could have walked past, but I saw him there in the road and I thought, you know what? He is a person just like me. And if I was in the middle of the road, all battered and bruised and bleeding and half dead, I would want someone, anyone, I wouldn't care. I'd want someone to help me. And I was there and I could help him. And so I helped him in the way that I would want someone to help me. Anyway, it's getting a bit late now. I really better get on my way because I don't want people back at home worried about me too. So, yeah. Thanks for the chat. Come on, donkey. It's time to go now. Okay then. Bye. Bye.